A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has sent ripples through the international political landscape, President Donald Trump has set a 10-day deadline for Russia to agree to a ceasefire with Ukraine. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One on his return from Scotland, Trump emphasized that failure to reach an agreement by August 8th could lead to secondary sanctions against the Kremlin. This announcement marks a significant shift from his earlier stance, which allowed for a 50-day window for negotiations. The president's remarks come amid growing frustration with Russian President Vladimir Putin and the ongoing conflict that has seen countless lives lost in Ukraine. During his 5-day trip to Scotland, where he engaged in discussions about trade deals with European leaders and visited his Gulf resorts, Trump expressed his discontent with Putin's actions. 10 days from today? Okay, he declared, underscoring the urgency of the situation. He elaborated that if Russia does not comply, the U.S. would impose tariffs and other measures that could impact Russia's economy. The president's comments reflect a stark reality in the ongoing war, as the U.S. and Ukraine have been pushing for an immediate ceasefire to pave the way for a lasting peace agreement. Earlier in July, Trump had warned that if Russia did not agree to a ceasefire within the original 50-day timeframe, the U.S. would impose secondary tariffs of up to 100% on goods from countries that conduct business with Russia. This toughened rhetoric signals a departure from Trump's previous belief that Putin was genuinely interested in achieving peace. In recent statements, he has expressed doubts about Putin's intentions, noting a pattern of escalating violence following what he believed were constructive phone calls with the Russian leader. "I always hang up and say, well, that was a nice phone call, and then missiles are launched into Kiev or some other city," Trump remarked, highlighting the disconnect between diplomatic conversations and the reality on the ground. His comments reflect a growing impatience with the lack of progress in negotiations and a desire for immediate action. On Monday, Trump expressed his disappointment with Putin during a press conference, stating, "There's no reason in waiting. We just don't see any progress being made." As the deadline approaches, the world watches closely to see how Russia will respond to this ultimatum. The implications of Trump's announcement could have far-reaching consequences for international relations and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. With tensions at an all-time high, both the U.S. and Ukraine are hopeful for a resolution. But the question remains, will Russia heed the call for peace, or will the situation escalate further? That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.